I was gonna say you gotta drop some positive knowledge. So fucking I'm the inventor of that word, positive knowledge, polish. So fuck it, nigga, I'm dropping polish on you motherfucker. So a bitch gonna be like, what the hell is polish? Popular knowledge. I said about accident, but now I'm coining the phrase. You go to drop some polish on the motherfucker, and then you two say, oh, we gonna mute his whole screen. They are dropping that shit for real though. And just a real quick, remember moms used to have that commercial, zoom zoom zoom. That type shit. Just wanted to get that out there for any motherfucker. It's like, oh, when the shit ain't started up, bitch, I've been working slowly. Everything is a work in progress, and nothing is overnight. When you get that shit right, fuck nigga, that part. Anyway, let me cut the bitch off my shit. Hardworking black man. So I done talked it out with the white girl, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, oh, before I get to the point of the white girl, this shit been months in progress of getting it bitch right. My shit was offline. I wasn't worried about it because I caught the whoop and do to God, you know what I'm saying, unregistered this motherfucker and all that shit because whatever, whatever. And I've been going through some fuck shit in the little country ass town that I'm at. But shout out to where I'm at because I made the best of it, nigga, and it is what it is. But I've been going through some things. God damn, bitch, I might gotta let this window up, bitch. No, fuck this shit. I thought this sun, nigga, this sun is on my ass. Anyway, hold up, let me do like this on you. Matter of fact, I might go. I got a trick for this, all of this shit. I'll come back to this bit later. Right this, bro. We got a good show today, man. Fuck it. I was gonna watch the news, but that's kind of why I moved to where I moved at because I like a slow news cycle. I don't like no jam-packed news cycle. Normally, a jam-packed news cycle is a lot of bad news. I don't like a lot of bad news. I don't like bad news, period. But I will. I'm the type of person I can't turn away from it. You know, imagine you about to see a bitch get their shit shot off, and I'm from the hood, and I done been in a whole bunch of situations where a nigga about to get their shit shut off, and you don't want to turn your head to miss it, but you don't want to see it either. So that's kind of like what watching the news is like. I don't want to see no bad news, but if I see it, I see it. You feel me? This is the point that I'm making, dog. I want to talk about some things today, which is let's start to talk about black women. Black women gonna be the conversation today, and I want to speak on these black women because these black women are so misled. These black women chastise these black men with white girls, but then behind the scenes, and I know I'm gonna offend you, white men or robots or uppity niggas, whoever. I don't give a fuck who I offend with this shit. I don't give a fuck who I offend with any strain that I do because it's never intentional. If I don't do anything intentional, then I ain't gotta apologize. If I do some vile shit intentionally, I apologize. This is the point. These hoes will be sucking these old ass cracker dicks, pullback, like pink dicks, not pullbacks. We're gonna talk about these hoes sucking nigga pullback dicks, but we're gonna start off with sucking the pink dicks. Hoes suck the pink dicks, they suck every dick, they fuck hoes, they eat pussy, they do every vile thing, but then they wanna try to hold a black man to a standard. See, in the black community, they got this shit where we supposed to chastise certain communities. What's up, brother? Coolin', coolin'. Y'all got plenty of nails. I'll give you the whole box. 1 second. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you right now. Let me put this up real quick. I got you. 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Y'all hold on real quick. I'm being my brother's keeper. 1 second. Let y'all look at that ceiling real quick, bitch. That's what y'all do. Look at the ceiling. Bitch, I got 8 motherfuckers in here waiting on me, bitch. That's a God blessing. We gonna sit on the porch with this shit. We gonna pop this shit real quick. Alright, so boom, here we go. Let me get some shade, bitch. Whew, fuck, goodness gracious. Alright, these black women. Hoes, I'm so over these black hoes, dog. And I ain't disrespecting all black women. I'm disrespecting most black women. Yeah, I'm popping shit today, nigga. I'm from a black mama that I love. Shout out to Mother's Day, all the great black mothers. Nigga, I got a black daughter from a black baby mama. She's light skinned, she red, but she's a black woman, bitch. And my daughter light skinned and red, she's gonna be one day a black woman from a great black man. Let's not get no let's not misconstrue that. But I'm talking about like people that really push the culture forward, not the motherfuckers that hold us back. And see, the motherfuckers that hold us back is the pussy hoes that pander to ignorance. They can't whoop shit, hang around these punks. They talk about these punks, and then they talk about who's fucking who and what's this and what's that. When the reality is, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who dick these suck? Matter of fact, let's just be honest. White or black, but let's just talk about black. White, it gets worse, and I ain't here to talk about white people affairs. Just here to talk about niggas. I know niggas too not. They say it gets worse. Yeah, it gets worse if we talking about white affairs, but we talking about just human affairs. Chances is you don't fuck the nigga that don't fuck the nigga. Oh, we here to talk about it. Who's here for the messiness? Let's get messy. Do you mind if I get a little messy today? Do you fucking mind? Do you mind? Like what Boosie say? Do you mind? Let me eat your world. Cause you don't call my eye. And you could be my baby girl. Listen, you funky hoes been fucking niggas that been fucking niggas for so long. Cause you hoes been wanting niggas fresh out the chain gang. But guess what? One thing about the chain gang, all that shit comes to the streets, and motherfuckers emulate what's popping. Motherfuckers that ain't never been to prison, never gonna go to prison. But motherfucker emulate what the bitches like and what they want and this and that. It's a behavior. See, what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas, and what happened behind walls doesn't stay behind walls. It expands. See, one thing about this culture, though, let me tell you about this shit. See, I'm here to just only to enlighten, but one thing I ain't here to do, we don't do no exposing, because I just found out recently that they got this little shit that supposed to expose niggas and shit. And I was like, ooh, the whole gonna get their head bust by the right nigga, bitch. Ooh, ooh. Because guess what? All you hoes been out here setting the circumstances and conditions of what niggas choose and what they supposed to desire and what they supposed to want. And one thing about it is, let's talk about some animals real quick. If I put 10 fucking dogs, male dogs, into a cage, I'm talking about literal fucking dogs, or I don't even have to be dogs. Just put 10 any fucking animals. It's not a human. What the fuck you think might potentially come about? Motherfucker, sometimes you gotta train your dog, especially when a dog in heat. Bitch, they jump on anything. First thing a motherfucking dog in heat trying to do, jump on your foot. Don't let it be a pit bull. Pit bulls is aggressive. Bitch trying to jump on your leg, hump your leg. I remember I had to fight this nigga one time back in the day because I was scared of dogs. And this nigga let his fucking dog hump my leg. I was down there getting molested by the dog. And because I ain't want to move because the bitch will fucking down there kill me. But I'm like, hey, bro, come get your dog. And the fucking dog started just trying to hump my motherfucking leg. And it's a fucking aggressive. He's ready to bite and shit. I said, what the fuck? This is my point that I'm making about these black women. I don't care. One thing about I don't look at YouTube Studio no more and try to find out my demographics of who I appeal to. Bitch, I appeal to real motherfuckers. Like one thing I learned about this life is, dog. I learned this shit 17 years ago. I was at a gas station in the middle of the country, redneck, millions of rednecks. 17 years ago. And I'm like, bitch, I gotta get the fuck on from around this town, cause like when I be around that vicinity, I feel like it's gonna be up and stuck. Cause the crack can't pull me. Like I don't believe in the law when I'm in a country town, like a really small country. There's no such thing as the law. You can't apply it to me at least. We gonna bang it out. Ain't no motherfucking trying to apply no law to me in a town of 5,000 people and it's full of rednecks. It ain't no law. My law is bitch made it anyway. You watch enough cowboy movies to know my law. The bottom line is I'm at a gas station getting some gas trying to get the fuck on. And these rednecks pull up 3 deep in a big ass dually truck jamming plies. This is the last place that, mind you, this is when plies is popping 17 years ago. Bitch, plies is popping. These motherfuckers bonking that bitch. And I was so shocked. I'm always shocked. I guess I just got a narrow kind of brain. Well, I'm shocked to think about some white guys from a different demographic listening to some shit they can't relate to. You can't. It's not a white song by a white musician. Like there used to be a song, I dream of lady. I thought that was Sting back in the day. I fucking was cool with that. Cher, do you believe in love? I can relate to all these shits because I'm from the generation that created this whole genre, or the race that created this whole genre. We created all this shit. So I can relate to it all, but I just be feeling like a motherfucker can't relate to me and the folks that's similar to me. That's my point that I'm making. And I'm gonna pop my shit with the white girl. We had a good conversation already. And I told her I'm supposed to be watching the news right now. And I started off watching the news. But then I realized it's gonna be a slow news cycle. And I said, this is why I moved here. I didn't want to be around the drama. I don't want to be around the killing. I don't want to be around the violence. I don't want to hear constant. Like, you know, it's the most embarrassing thing to go live on a live stream and then a fucking police siren going off. Or a fucking helicopter flying through looking for a bitch. Or an ambulance. Just like yesterday, I did a stream and then the fucking ambulance shit is going on. I'm like, what the fuck? I had to clarify it on the screen. Like, hey, that's an ambulance. Like, I don't want to be feeling like I'm living in a war zone, even though our politicians make America a third world country. But my point that I'm making, let's just get back on the black hole. Oh, bitch, my foot is on you hoe's neck. Only difference between me and your man is my foot is on your neck figuratively, and, and your nigga foot is on your neck literally. But let's stick to the point. Just let's stick to the point. We getting Aki today. This the Aki cast. Let's call this the Aki cast. I don't need no whole acceptance for nothing. I get tired of you black hoes don't earn a 2026 nigga acceptance. The hoes from 2000, 95, 1990, 85, the 70s. That's who earned niggas acceptance. That's who niggas should have been scared. The really, if you got any foul kind of behavior going, you should have felt like, bitch, I'm scared of this woman to judge me. If you a 2026 nigga, what is you scared of a black woman opinion for? These hoes out here eating ass. This nigga Boston Richard getting his ass ate like no tomorrow. He's just an example. Matter of fact, I never thought I'd say this shit because I don't really particularly rock with the nigga, but he got a couple decent songs. I always thought he was lame as fuck. But one thing I will get in props to the nigga is tell your story, tell your truth. You like your booty ate. I don't want my booty ate. I don't want my shit all wet. But I'd be a fuck nigga to sit up here and talk about that nigga like a dog and not say when I was 19 ain't let the whole, we're not gonna say her name, do the same shit. I let a bitch do it. And I felt disgusting after. was like, I thought I was cool. I thought I was on some hip shit. I matter of fact, that two hoes do it. And I felt like after that, years later, I was like, bitch, when I put it in perspective, technically, even though she's a bitch, she kind of penetrated me with her tongue. That's disgusting. But these little niggas and these little funky hoes run around here eating these niggas' booty, thinking, oh, bitch, I'm getting to the bag, I'm getting to the bag. And then with their same doodle breath that been up in nigga anus, got the fucking audacity to try to look at a niggas and who he fucking. And these punks, bless their heart. This is what envy. This is the only thing I'm gonna ever envy a white man about that I can think of offhand. Cause I ain't never thought of anything I envy a white man about. But I do envy something about white culture. And what I envy about white culture is I went to a bunch of events, but my homeboy particularly, he's a chef. I got a couple chef homeboys, but he worked at a gay rodeo, and it was all these heterosexual white couples out at this gay rodeo. This is literally in Davie, Florida. And he's like, man, you see all the gay people out there, you see all the families out there, and these motherfuckers, it ain't no incident happen. But yet, in the nigga, now let's get to the meat and potatoes of this conversation. Niggas, oh, everybody acts like they hate gay people so much. Well, why do they exist? Why does it keep happening over and over and over and over? Because there's room for it in society. How is there room for it in society? I would liken it to a couple of reasons, but let's liken it to just a reason that nobody want to speak on or a common reason. That's best available option. You're trying to fuck hoes all week, all day, all night, all year, all at the club. You come home and this nigga saying, I want to suck your dick. You're like, man, nigga, you don't suck my dick. I just want to suck your dick. You begging these bitches to suck your dick. They don't want to suck your dick. They gonna suck dick for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, and they tired, they jaw hurt. This nigga wanna suck your dick all night till you go to sleep. This is how these things happen. And niggas have regrets. Both sides have regrets. The nigga sucking dick probably have regret of kids, so nigga got a dick suck, probably feel regret of what society would say about him, not knowing. Before I would say this to any little nigga, let's word it like this. For any little nigga to think about hurting himself, whether you suck dick or got your dick sucked, know that the hoes done did worse. I can't never if there's this is not the platform for me to have a coming to Jesus moment with all black people where I can really get you niggas to really just know I'm the realest nigga you're gonna ever meet. That's a fact. But this not the platform for me to really explain how nasty our bitches is. Like I ain't never been to no Diddy party, but I've been to plenty Diddy parties. Let's put it like that. And motherfucking, you don't know what our hoes do and been doing. How you think a hoe get to eating a nigga ass? These hoes been pegging these niggas. Look at the cracker call herself Chud the Builder. You get pegged. You think this shit just started? These hoes been fucking niggas and crackers in the ass. Crackers is the one like to get their ass played in. But like I said, it's not a white conversation. We're not talking about white men. We're talking about a black issue. Niggas like they. That's why I let a hoe know. You sucking my dick. You playing with my nuts. Hoe will try to test you. And I learned from my sister. Bless her heart. She put me on game. How these nigga like thought that goals and dreads, big dope dealer, fucking put their whole knees to their chest, get their shit ate and booty played in by a bitch, and they think that it's great because it's a bitch playing in it. Oh, I know this conversation get real deal, but you know I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying. Look, and there's a black woman listening. Please tag your homegirls, cause say, boy, we got a nigga finna drop some fucking truths on this shit today, bitch. Oh, motherfucker put their knees to their motherfucking chest. I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit. I probably shouldn't say this shit, but we finna get really nasty in this shit today. And now this is one of them conversations I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, cause I slept all day today. I really kind of just woke up, And I'm gonna be regretting that I said all this shit today, but we finna pop shit. I made the easiest $100 I ever made. Let me take another sip. The easiest $100 I ever made. First of all, I just want to say all the hoes in the streets selling pussy and this and that. They're my sisters. They're my kinfolk. They my cousins. They my loved ones. Bitch, I love them hoes to death. Bitch, I got no judgment in that regard. Get your money, hoe. And I made some money one time. The hoe called me up. I was right in the area. She said, "Man, this cracker want to get beat with a belt." I said, "What you mean?" Cause like two reasons back in those days and way back when, hoe hit me up, said the cracker like to party. Oh, he like to party? What he want? So I'm pulling up. He like the party, I'm pulling up. Oh bitch, I'm not the feds in now because we got that third. The third is the fed. Don't drop out, you still looking. You gonna come back and look at it. But I'm not in that kind of lifestyle. Point is, oh he like the party? Or this or that in the third variance. So she said, well, this cracker wanna eat my pussy, but he wanna while he eat my pussy, he wanna be butt naked with his ass poked out and he wanna get beat with a belt by a black man. Back in the days, I would have said shamefully, but I got no shame about it. I pulled up and I took my belt off and I beat the shit out of this cracker with his ass poked in the air with this belt while he ate this black woman pussy. This is life. It's so many niggas that's so plain, they lame brain. They couldn't fathom this shit. What? Even a white man who, let's just say, because at this point, it's unfair to white man how when I look at it, I grew up in a white community. They're freaky. Oh, they super freaky. But one thing about it is, it's so easy to construe that all white men is like this. There are about 5% of white men that's not like this. But you can't convince a nigga like me that all white men ain't like this. They freaky. They beyond freaky. They the real Diddies. Diddy learned that shit from a white man. This cracker looked like Albert from WWE. Muscles, he looked like a biker. Tattoos all over, bald head, looked like a cop, to be honest with you. And he stacked that ass right up, and I beat him with that belt hard as I fuck. It was weird and it was fucking indulgent because it was like, crack, I'm gonna beat you. And I beat the shit out of him. And then she gave me $100, told me to go on about my business. And her and the cracker finished dealing with each other. This is so many years ago. I it's at least 15 years ago. And I can't help but think how more freakier the world has gotten. And how much niggas is try to emulate what these crackers do. But it be these lame ass black hoes. And when I call it lame, I call it lame black hoes. Cause they thinking that they just know the hold on, let me put this down so I can do the logo. They think they know the T. They just know the T. They been hanging with the faggot ass nigga. He know trait. Oh, look at trait. Them hoe get beat up or killed, or it's just really those two. I don't know no other option to say. But the bottom line is, oh, they got this little shit. I was thinking about being a whistleblower. Look at this nigga want to turn and get like in the midst of shit. I know. Look over, fuck nigga. See, that's what I'm saying. It's so many niggas out here want to suck dick. And that's why I'm trying to tell these black hoes, stop trying to just learn. We gotta learn. And matter of fact, let me get white people their flowers real quick. There is something systematically different about us, what allows y'all to function at a better efficiency. And niggas got this divide. I think our biggest divide is y'all introduced us to this shit. Now, what I mean by that is, I like to tell people, look at these slave movies. They was giving you niggas clues. Look at 12 Years a Slave. And Drewski just did some shit where he was talking about British actors, and the actor he was actually portraying was this guy named OYGB. I can't think of his name, but he was the main actor in 12 Years a Slave. But the point is, in the movie 12 Years a Slave, and so I guess you gotta kind of have like you gotta been exposed to life to have a kind of like a fucked up mindset to understand a fucked up mindset. And see, he buys this slave. The slave ain't got no arms. Mind you, if the slavery is about working hard and free labor, what the fuck can I do with a slave with no fucking arms? Well, first thing I know is you can't fight back and gotta tie you up. And this slave just walking all humped over with the big booty, and this cracker just got this devious smile. And that devious smile, like, I'm finna fuck the shot this pussy ass nigga so hard. See, nobody. See, it's funny. YouTube blocked me earlier. They muted me, and I was just popping just regular life shit. But when you get to popping that real shit, YouTube won't even send nobody in. Shout out to Lil Shorty, because I think that probably be the one person that's in this bitch, whether it be fake profile or somebody locked in like they know the truth. But nobody wants to hear the truth. Everybody wants to fucking bury the truth. The truth is, these crackers is vile and nasty, these Europeans. And they taught niggas how to be vile and nasty. And one thing about niggas, it's just like skateboarding. You can create it, but a nigga gonna take it to the next level. And that's what niggas do. And so I grew up in a nigger atmosphere. I'm now getting to explain who I am. And I ain't gonna never really do a stream like this no more. Cause I think this is the best stream that I could dedicate to a bitch really getting to know my mindset. I was kicked out the house at 13 years old, 1999. I didn't know where to go. My mama kicked me out. I don't know who. I don't even got to. It's no cell phones in 1999. Cell phones, but it was minutes and shit. Nigga, that shit is virtually impossible to have a cell phone. Ain't no prepaid phone. So where do I go? Well, bitch, I want to stay in the vicinity where I'm at, which is the hood. So I go to a corner store. And in our corner stores where I'm from, they got rooming houses on the top. It's sort of like the bodegas in New York, where they got bodegas, but then it's a store, and then it's like storefront property on the bottom. So like they do with rich lofts now. It's a storefront property on the bottom, everything up top is residential. Well, that's what the concept was in the projects. They get that concept from the ghetto. So it's store, community store, whatever on the bottom, and then it's rooming house on the top. So I go sit at the steps of the rooming house where drugs get sold. Because I don't got nowhere to go. My mama kicked me out. I'm 13 years old. What the fuck a 13-year-old know where to go at? And I watched this lady. She worked at Family Dollar. Family Dollar had just came out. And motherfucking, or at least got down to South Florida. Just got down to South Florida. And this lady is getting women bringing her money all night. She was a madam. Never knew what a madam was. Put me in the whole game of the P word, the old vile P word. When we think of P word, we think about a nigga with a perm and some funny, bright ass colors, beating bitches. We never think about a woman exploiting another woman. These days they want to call it human trafficking when they're trafficking everybody, the government. But let's stick to the point. And she schooled me. I watched a lady make $500 sitting on her ass, which was decent for me. Sitting on her ass, other women bringing her money, and I'm like, what do you do? And she taught me. So many lame people. That's why I think that's. We all over the subject with this. I'm gonna have to piss. We're gonna have a long conversation. I think it's gonna be the thing of this conversation for the rest of the day. I'm gonna drop my point today too about love. But I wanted to say this to say this is why I don't listen to rap music. The only niggas that have really touched my heart, I'm gonna just drop two niggas in the last 10 years that really touched my heart when it comes to this rap shit. Saucy Sancho. I ain't talking about the nigga from Miami, the guy, I don't know his name. I'm talking about the nigga under Sauce Walker, he in prison. And then I'm gonna say Sauce Walker. But I know most Sauce Walker songs, but Saucy Sancho number one, and then Sauce two. These is niggas that speak to my heart for whatever reason. A lot of these niggas can't handle the truth. Like when they say, you want the truth, you can't handle the truth. You niggas can't handle the amount of dicks that your woman have seen. The shit that curve left, curve right, curve up, curve down. 16 inches, 17 inches. You fuck niggas stuck on 9 and 10 inches. It's some fucking abnormal shit in this world. And that hoe done had it all. And she gonna scream. See, a lot of you niggas, what you don't understand is if a bitch love you and rock with you, she rock with you. Period, nigga. Period. Bitch, ain't no big dick. can make this bitch love you more than what she love. But no, I know most of these celebs ain't who. Listen, for one thing for sure, I don't want to make it look like I'm the exposure of shit. But one thing, when you in that certain vicinity of life, you get to be so close to it. And what I mean by that is, I remember I'm from South Florida. When the Miami Dolphins, used to have a party, they used to contact motherfuckers I knew. Hey man, we need some bitches. And then, mind you, these bitches is of the street element. And motherfucking, these bitches can't keep a fucking secret to save their life. See, me, I can keep a secret because I could pop this shit and like, let's just say I'm lying. And motherfucker come out and just deny plausible deniability because I ain't gonna never say no names and I'm gonna speak very vague. Maybe I am lying. Maybe I'm just making this shit up. But these hoes, they just want to prove a point. It just go back to the same point of these black faggots. And I'm only gonna talk about these niggas from this aura or this era or whatever you want to call it, because these niggas got such a desire to prove to nothing ass hoes that despise them. These hoes despise them. They get up under these niggas. Who's Trade? Oh, he trade, girl. I saw this dick for a bag of weed or whatever the fuck these niggas do. And meanwhile, this hoe looking like, okay, I know not to never fuck this nigga. What else, nigga, not for me to ever fuck? And these niggas not looking at it because see they don't got. I think they problem is they don't desire bitches, so they're not looking at it from a desirable standpoint to say that. Oh, why you asking me so many questions? Why you want to know who I'm fucking? I don't even want to know who you fucking. Why you want to know who I'm fucking? See, if they was smart enough, they'll know she want to know who you fucking, so she know not to fuck the nigga. But what she can't get away from is the whole kind of enamored with the lifestyle that you live in. You don't been able to fuck niggas raw than she ever been able to fuck. And when I say fuck, I ain't talking about you actually fuck these niggas, and a lot of these niggas get fucked. But I'm talking about you been able to get fucked by these niggas or suck these niggas' dicks. Which leads me to another problem in my conversation. You bragging about who dick you suck? You're an idiot. Like, if a nigga ever sucked my dick and you're bragging about it, who's the loser, me or you? Let's say the hoe say we both the loser. Okay, cool. I don't give a fuck about the hoe, cause that hoe conversating with you. I know she's a filthy bitch. What I care about is I bet I ain't never sucked no dick in my life. I bet ain't no dick ever been in my ass. I ain't never no dick ever been in my hand. And to a regular minded motherfucker, all that shit gay. It's all gay. And the truth is it is all gay. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, life is life. And one thing for certain is I think to a real street nigga, you can sleep better. No, ain't no dick never been in your mouth, ass, hand, ain't no nigga ever dominated you, none of that. But to a bitch, oh, he da da da. Okay, but what about the nigga that nobody knows about who dick you sucking? What about this cracker? And that's my fucking issue. That's my only issue actually. It ain't even my biggest, it's my only issue. My only issue is I've been so into the LIFE that I know the game. You can't play with a nigga like me. And I'm an elder at this point. You can't play, you can't even shock me. Ain't no shit a bitch can say to shock me. You hoes been playing in all these old. It's like the movie Bounce. You ever seen Bounce with Holly Berry? That's just a teaser. That's a slight teaser of what really goes on. Old ass cracker hoe pandering to the cracker this and that. But what I'll tell you is, bitch, some of the crackers dick still get hard. And it's gonna go in your throat. It's like ghetto gaggers. My little brother used to love ghetto gaggers. I don't want to put the nigga business out. But he loved the whole head hanging off the bed, cracker gagging the whole till she throw up, dropping dick in her throat. He got a little 5-inch wiener and shit. She'll never let a nigga do it. Oh no, I got respect for myself. Pussy hole, you got respect for money. You value money. You already lost. Anyway, I want to do something real quick before I end this shit, because I'm going to come back later. I'm going to catch 6 to 6:30 news, and I'm going to come back later and chop it up for an hour. Then I'm going to talk to my white bitch the rest of the night. Nene D1971, I don't know if you real, but when this shit end, Matter of fact, I gotta remember this shit because I'm finna subscribe to you. I don't care if you're a real profile or not. Everything you done said, if you've been the one person that's been consistent, a lot of motherfuckers, this shit too tough for their fucking ears. They can't hear. They don't want to hear. But I'm so here for the fact that you rocking with a nigga because you know this shit 1K. And I love you for that, mama. That's why I say the streets is my real sisters. But I gotta talk some shit and expose some shit for motherfuckers to really get to the next level. And I appreciate you for that. Oh, matter of fact, let me finish this chat up by saying this. They got this shit. I just shout out to the little girl. I just gave the girl so much props for exposing this shit. It's called Is That Your Man? This is the biggest part of this fucking chat actually. This shit called Is That Your Man? And I always felt like some shit was out here popping. And I'm like, oh bitch, but what's the government whistle to that? This shit gonna get hoes killed. Motherfucker got a whole lot of Facebook shit. We always talk about the evils of Facebook, but they got this shit called Is That Your Fucking Man? If a motherfucker, even me, even I'm popping shit right now. If a bitch ever put my picture on anything of a platform think they could share and spread falsehoods about me without coming to me directly, the motherfuckers that how I want to word this shit appropriately. The motherfuckers that put the platform together, fuck just the motherfuckers that put it together. The motherfuckers that put it together, your destiny, your destiny. But the motherfuckers that held the platform, I gotta get your head. And when I say, matter of fact, I ain't never been a 50 Cent fan, but one song I always like the lyrics too. And I don't even know the lyrics, I just know the hook. I beat your head, boy. I gotta beat your head. You wanna play with me? For what? You bitches, motherfucker, hold a whole platform trying to so called expose a bitch, and they wanna talk about all the nasty shit they did. I beat a bitch head. That part. Right. No, no, no. Sue for defamation of character. Oh, trust me. I did everything. I looked up the DOJ. I looked up how all the legal part. It's a big stupid lawsuit, but we talking about broke ass niggas. So if you ain't got no money, then what else you got to give? You got the ultimate thing to give, which is your. And I just, as I said that, fill in the blank, which is your what? If you can't pay me in money, pay me with your what? That part. Love, man. I'm gonna be back on the bit later. Love, love, love. But I seriously mean that. Pay me with your, yeah, that part. All right, I'm out. Yo.